Alright, so a few months ago I made a video criticizing Minecraft YouTuber Aphmau because her content is lazy, stupid, and childish. The title of that video is Aphmau Doesn't Deserve Success, which drew a few criticisms from both you guys and one of my real life friends. The main complaint I heard was that her content used to be good, and that's why she's as successful as she is. So, let's put that to the test. Today we're taking a look at my inner demons and seeing if there is any merit at all to these complaints. Let's get into it. Okay, so immediately this looks way better than anything I've seen from modern Aphmau. This orb really looks like it should have some internal animation, but it doesn't. The grass looks terrible from this angle.
Petty, the both of you.
Where did this guy come from? Why didn't we hear him walk into the clearing?
Catch. Huh?
Whoa. That's not how physics works. Damn, it's been a while since we've had one of those. The guy in green shuffled backwards a meter in between shots.
Well, is it hot in here, or is it just me?
Horny old lady is completely unnecessary.
Lady Grandma.
Bollocks, that's her name. You know what? I'm calling you Dolores from now on.
You need to take it unharmed to the altar now.
We'll just ignore that part where they threw it around the place and smacked it with sickles. The weird lighting on this shot makes it look like these two appear out of thin air. This hit's especially hard for me because I know how long it takes to build something like that, but even if you don't play Minecraft, you cannot deny, that's a bloody good shot. Unsafe open flames around lab equipment. Chemistry teacher's going to be after you. These lot aren't lined up with the segments and it's triggering my OCD.
The soul.
Why did you wait for them to stand around the summoning circle before asking for this?
Bring it to me, you handsome young man.
This is incredibly concerning. Well, that's not how physics works.
We all possess limited magic, and if anyone were to use the last of their magic for this, it should be Noi. Speaking tactics, Leaf is best at healing.
This guy's gonna end up as the exposition vendor, isn't he?
I don't care for your numbers. Noi, do it.
You tell him to shut up and then follow his advice.
But let's not tell the High Council what has happened this night.
I thought you were an ex-queen. And isn't your grandson the prince? How do they not already know what you're doing?
If they find out you boys hunted it down, they'll have your heads.
So why did they hunt it down again? I feel like a key piece of information has been missed here.
Ash, we don't have to do this alone.
Clearly, you're coming with him anyway.
I care not about the politics of Deimos, nor the risk we are about to take.
So you are a terrible monarch who definitely shouldn't be trusted with ruling.
I understand, should you choose to remain. However, should I see you after you abandon me? Oh, I will kill you.
What?
Why does this make you so scared? You weren't planning on leaving him alone. Based.
We have to take over all of that?
You can barely see it. There is no indication of how large this place is.
Ear.
Why would you assume it's pronounced like that? Even if the E had a hyphen after it, would it not make more sense to say E-Arth?
Rise. You're the smartest of them.
Dolores' hair has no clue what it's supposed to be doing in this shot. Ominous eyes. The buttons are on the front of this alarm clock. Smacking the top should not do anything.
No.
Why is your phone there? This cat is so un-Minecrafty and it's really putting me off. Also, it'll definitely fracture its spine under the weight of that massive head. It took a whole 15 minutes for this cat to get up on those blinds and rip them. This is what you get for standing on your bed. All these random anime posters on the wall look really out of place. I know they're supposed to set up the fact that Aphmau is a fan of anime, which gets brought up later, but couldn't they at least stylize them a bit?
But I've got a job interview today.
Then why did you ignore all those bastard alarms you set up before?
I don't care if it's just down the street.
I'm trying to figure out what that green thing is supposed to be. So far I've got nothing.
But you're annoying, so we're even. Nothing. I was just talking to my cat.
There is no way she believes this.
Oh right, I ran out of yum-yums for you. I ran out of munchies crunchies for me.
This line exists.
Good thing my interview is at the grocery store.
Aphmau, who can apparently afford a large apartment in the city, is applying for a job at a grocery store. This pizza has less pixels than the bowl it's in. That doesn't seem like an appropriate outfit to wear to a job interview.
I gotta get moving.
The contrast between this semi-realistic Wii and the incredibly blocky books is very off-putting. Swear pig.
You know, there are other ways to make friends without coming off as creepy.
This misread is ridiculous.
Ah, stupid! Just ask her out already!
Ugh, darn it, it's trash day.
Why is taking out the trash more important than showing up to your job interview?
The air.
You were all walking around just fine before. What's with the late onset asphyxia?
Or maybe the humans here expected us coming.
How do these lot know that the population call themselves humans but don't know how to pronounce the planet's name? It took Aphmau a full 10 seconds to realise that these fools were standing here struggling to breathe. Also, the realisation sound effect plays twice.
You guys got, like, diarrhea or something?
How is that your first take on this situation? Like seriously, you see 5 guys in weird clothes with devil horns bent over in an alley with one of them passed out on the floor, and your first thought is diarrhea? That is not the sound you should be hearing during CPR. For some reason, this guy doesn't get a mouth. So now he can walk properly? 10 seconds ago he was hunched over fighting for his life. Can we get some consistency here, please? And now he can lift her up with one arm. What happened to the rules you just established?
She's calling in reinforcements. Evasive maneuvers.
That is in no way, shape, or form evasive maneuvers. There is nothing holding Aphmau to this tree.
Easy for you to say. Mine and Ash's skins are burning.
Ginger problems.
Show no mercy.
My ears just started bleeding.
Oh my god, thanks for posing with us.
And I hate these two already.
We need to take a prisoner.
What about the one you tied up to a tree using the power of thin air back in the alleyway?
Look, Deimos are here too.
Okay, now I'm confused. Is Deimos the name of the planet or the people? We've heard it used to describe both, but if it is both, then that's just going to end up confusing.
I just need to do it.
Ah, I see the power of jump cut teleportation is now part of the Deimos arsenal.
Silence!
Setting this tree on fire won't damage the structural integrity for at least another few minutes.
We need to take her and establish a base of operations.
Meow.
What is with all the character teleportation here? There's clearly a strong source of magic in this alleyway. And that's episode 1 of My Inner Demons. Honestly, I'm kind of impressed. It's not winning any Oscars, not by a long shot, but the character and set design is reasonably well done, the story has some substance, and the humans' reactions to the demons are fairly realistic, even if it was kind of convenient that they happened to show up in a city where an anime convention was taking place. Some of the characterization is very one-dimensional, but I can let that slide, it's a Minecraft animation. Now, I guess I do have to admit, this series is deserving of some attention, and it explains how Aphmau has managed to get to the level of success that she has now. But that being said, her recent stuff still sucks real hard, and I don't want to watch it. But that's all I've got for today. If you want to see me cover more of this series, then leave a like on the video and comment down below. Thank you all for watching, and have a good one.